Hey guys, my name is AngeliaAnn and welcome back to my channel and welcome to kind of a different video. I mean, we're usually posting Sims and all that fun stuff. But things have been hectic lately, so I do apologize for the lack of videos. I've been undergoing a ton of dental work, and then on Scott's side, we're having a family emergency, which I'm not going to get into. But dental work has been like knocking me down, so if you see like, I don't know, any weird stuff around my mouth, is because I was just there a few days ago and they just, my jaw is not happy, nor is my lips. But anyway, so I actually want to talk to you guys a little bit about the wedding so far. This is gonna be a wedding dress video, so if you're not interested in that sort of thing, then you know, move on. So on this side of the screen, you're gonna be seeing like pictures of my venue, just kind of flipping back and forth between the two pictures that I took when we picked out the venue. So that's my venue over there. The dress pictures will appear over there. I didn't take any video while I was there. I wanted to be fully present in that moment. So first I want to talk about kind of my experience, I guess. So we went to David's Bridal first. That was where I made my first appointment. It wasn't a bad experience. They have, you know, all the dresses out on the floor. They have a full stock of sizes and such, which they put your size on you or around your size, and then you would go in for alterations if you picked that dress. My consultant was very, very nice. She was very sweet. I brought my mom with me, my grandmother, and my aunt. So when you walk in, let me see if I can grab this bag. I got handed this lovely little bag from David's Bridal. And it says, "Hello, beautiful" on this side. I know it's kind of hard to see because I have my mic in the way. Currently it's being used as craft storage for the wedding, but they also give you this little magazine and such, just for information, I guess. So we're just gonna drop that on the floor. And my cat really enjoys chewing on this, so if you have cats, I don't know if you can see, but he really likes eating it, so that's his new favorite chew toy. Anyway, so the experience itself was very nice. You know, I know David's Bridal gets a lot of flack or whatever, but I had a nice time. I believe I tried on 4 or 5 dresses. I'm only going to show 3 today because there were a few I really didn't like and I didn't save the photos of them because I did not like the way they looked on me or anything like that. I do also want to show you I did get my wedding shoes. I'm just going with some lace sneakers that are also from David's Bridal because they were pretty inexpensive. They were, I think, $26 with their diamond discount. So we're gonna go through all the dresses that I tried on. I'm gonna be referencing my handy dandy phone because it's not gonna be on my screen for just yet. It will be on yours. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first dress I want to talk about, I actually quite liked this dress. I wasn't too crazy about the shape that it was giving me up here. I'm a little bit more well endowed than most people, so finding a dress that didn't make this area of my body feel even bigger than it is was very important to me, and also very difficult, by the way. So this first dress, it was at David's Bridal, as I said. It has off-the-shoulder straps. It is the Floral Tulle wedding dress with removable straps. It is the Galina Signature collection. It is normally $1,499, but if you have the diamond loyalty, it's $1,399. I liked it. I was really looking for a sweetheart neckline and off-the-shoulder, so this was one of my first picks. I believe it actually had a slit in the skirt where you could kind of stick your leg out if you wanted to, which I actually quite liked. I believe the underskirt was slightly a blush color, and I'm not opposed to blush. I think blush is beautiful in wedding dresses. But this just, it wasn't for me. Like, even now, just looking at these pictures, I'm like, it wasn't quite for me. I did like that veil, though. So the second one was actually like the favorite of a few of the people that I brought, including some extended members of the family that I showed this dress to. I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it as much as they did. So this is a V-back spaghetti strap wedding dress. Is by Melissa Sweet. It was on sale for $799.99. Again, it was pretty, but it didn't make me feel like a bride. If I had gotten it, I would have been kind of settling for it. It didn't have the sweetheart like I wanted. I was not opposed to spaghetti straps because, again, I'm gonna need to wear undergarments that support everything. But it didn't quite do it for me, even though, again, I know it was a favorite of a few members of my family and extended family. It just wasn't quite my favorite. Again, I didn't hate it. It was on sale because it was on clearance. It was beautiful. Not for me, though. I did not feel like a bride in this dress at all. And so the last one I'm going to talk about from David's Bridal is the one that I actually almost picked. Like, I kept this photo away from Scott. He saw the other ones because I was like, no, I'm just going to show you because I'm not going to pick these. I know I'm not going to pick these. This one was still up in the air for me until the final bridal appointment. And yeah, I thought it was beautiful. It is a sheer lace and tulle gown. It's from the David's Bridal collection. It had pockets. It had pockets. And that was like one of the main selling points. You'll see in the photos, they were like trying on some off-the-shoulder straps because I really want off-the-shoulder straps. I find them very romantic and kind of whimsical, and the look I'm kind of going for our wedding is whimsical. So it was $999. At the time, I believe it was over $1,000. I'm pretty sure it was close to $1,100 when I tried it on, which is fine because online it's showing as much cheaper. But anyways, it also had a blush underskirt. I liked how like fluffy the skirt was. I never thought I would actually go for a ball gown, if only because I'm so short. Okay, I am 5 feet rather, and 2 inches tall. I'm not tall at all. So I thought it would kind of make me look up like one of those Barbie cakes, you know, where she just has the torso sticking out and the rest of it's cake. That's what I thought it was gonna look like. But I wound up going for mostly ball gown. I kind of stuck with ball gown and A-line, which again, I was going more for A-line because that's what I thought would look the best. I don't know. Anyway, this dress was a very close pick. Okay. So let's go ahead and move on now that you've looked at those ones, and let's go to the second bridal appointment that I went to. Okay, so the second bridal appointment, it was a big blowout sale at Bowties Bridal, which is actually where I wound up getting my wedding dress. So Bowties Bridal is actually associated with my venue, so I got a $250 discount if I got my dress there, and they had the wedding dress designers that I've loved since I was like 15. So going there, I was like, okay, I'm gonna find my dress on this sale day. So the sale was the Saturday before my actual appointment there. I'm trying to remember. We booked our venue on April 10th, and I think I went at the very end of April to David's Bridal. I think I went like the next week, actually. And then the sale was going to be that Saturday. Yes, the sale was Saturday the 23rd. I'm almost positive it was the 23rd of April. Which now I'm double checking because I'm questioning myself. Yes, so the sale was the 23rd of April. I had my David's Bridal appointment on April 18th, which was a Monday. So this was a few days later. This was Saturday. Bowties was doing this huge blowout sale where dresses like that are normally between like $600 to $5,000, $6,000 were going to be marked down to like $500 and under. Now the problem with that is you have to have your size already. Like, the dress has to be in your size, otherwise you're kind of screwed because they're not going to do alterations or anything like that. They can't special order it because these ones are on their way out. So the problem with that is normal sized women, because I guess for all intents and purposes I'm more plus size than anything else because I do have a rack and all of that fun stuff. So on those sections of the sale, there weren't that many dresses because, I mean, that's usually the size that people go for. So there weren't really a lot that I felt super drawn to because, again, I was going for a more whimsical look. But there was one that I really liked, which you're going to be seeing right now. I have no idea the designer. I do not remember because it was on clearance, so I can't find it on their website. It was beautiful, and I almost got it. It was $99. So it would have been a great deal, but it still didn't quite feel like my dress. So we went ahead, we made an appointment for that Wednesday. So this would have been a few days after the Saturday appointment. So I'm trying to remember what day that was. Let me see here. My calendar will work. So I went on the 27th of April back to Bowties. So here is the third appointment. So for this third appointment, again, this was at Bowties, once again, the place I went for the big blowout sale, and the place that is associated with my venue. So, since I was about 15, 16, I've always loved Maggie Sottero, and I've always loved Morilee in terms of wedding dress designers. I have just been lusting after a Maggie Sottero dress forever. So the fact that they had both of these designers there was a huge plus for me. I went ahead online, I already looked at designs I wanted. I screen capped them on my phone. My consultant she was fantastic. This appointment was great. This felt like how a bridal appointment should be. So we picked out quite a few dresses. There were, I think, 2 that I tried on in the dressing room with my consultant. I was like, I don't like these. There was one that felt a little bit more like a beachy wedding vibe. Like it was very beaded on the top and it was completely plain on the bottom. I was like, this isn't for me. Again, I want to look more whimsical and fairy tale-ish. So, this first dress, I had been stalking and looking at this dress almost daily on their website. I fell in love with it. So this one is actually by Morilee. It's called Divina. The style number is 2406. I do not have any idea how much it was. My budget was $2,000 and under. So it's gonna be somewhere around there. I freaking loved it. This one was almost the dress. Okay, it came down to this one and the one I picked, which I'll tell you about that in a little bit, but this dress is still beautiful and I freaking love it. It was everything I wanted. It had the off the shoulder. Obviously it looks a little bit funky around here because it's a floor sample piece, so it's not going to be in my size, so it's not going to hit on the points of my waist where it should be. But it, guys, it was beautiful. So the second one I tried on was the Morilee Dominique, which is 2425 for the style number. Absolutely beautiful. I probably would have done it without the sleeves. What I really liked about this dress was the skirt. It was very sparkly. Like, it's kind of hard to see in the pictures. You can kind of see it in the skirt portion. It was so sparkly. Also, I'm blocking out the face of my consultant because, you know, she hasn't given me any authorization to post her face here, so I'm not going to do that. But she was very sweet and so amazing. Freaking loved her. This dress, I really, really loved it. I liked the shape it gave me up here, and when she's like tugging on it, you can kind of tell it fits a little bit better. Again, sample size, so it's not going to be fitting me perfectly. So the third dress I want to talk about is another Maggie Sottero, or rather the first Maggie Sottero that I tried on. This one's called Diana. It had these like transparent sleeves, which I really liked because I like the little applique on them. I liked this dress, but this one's probably my least favorite of the ones I actually came out in. Let's exclude the ones that I was like, I'm not going to take this outside the dressing room. But I did still love it. Like, this was my least favorite of this group of dresses that you're seeing, but I still liked it more than the David's bridal dresses, if that makes any sense. These dresses were just all more what I was looking for. I wanted lace, I wanted whimsical, I wanted sparkly, and these just, they were perfect. They were beautiful. Again, I didn't hate it. It just wasn't my favorite. I liked what it did up here because I actually quite liked the V-neck, which I was shocked by, but it still wasn't my dress. At this point, I believe I have already tried on the dress that I wound up picking, because I'm pretty sure the dress that I picked was the third dress that I came out in. So this one was just pale in comparison. That's why I'm kind of just like in the photos. It wasn't for me. So now the fourth dress I'm going to show you while we skip my dress, because obviously I'm not going to show that one, On the off chance that Scott happens to see this video. We don't want anything like that to happen. So the last one I'm going to show you is a Maggie Sottero. I believe it's the Harlem dress. I'm pretty sure. Again, I don't remember the names of all the dresses because I tried on a lot, but everything that I tried on were actually ones that I did pick. So that was pretty cool. I'm pretty sure this is Harlem though, just judging by the way it looks. So we have a lovely off the shoulder. I loved the blush color. I loved the shape of this. This dress was beautiful. Okay, I was kind of in love with it. However, the off the shoulder straps were so tight that I couldn't move my arms, which is not what I want. That's not what I want at all. But I did wind up picking a Maggie Sottero dress, which I'm so excited about. It is actually in my house right now. They ordered it and it came within a week and a half. So I actually just went the other day to put it back on, and I'm still in love with it. It's beautiful. If anyone wants to know which one it is, you can message me privately and I will tell you which one it is. It's beautiful. So it is a sweetheart neckline because that's what I wanted. And I'm going to be adding off the shoulder straps to it because it is strapless. But it's beautiful. So here's what happened at the end of the appointment. So I was still thinking about the dress that I wound up picking, and I was also still thinking about that first dress, which I'm going to put back on the screen right now, which is the Morilee Divina. Divina? I don't know how you say it. I was still thinking about both of these dresses. So I was in the dressing room with my consultant, and I was like, I love both of these. So we put back on Divina, and I came back out in it, and then she brought out the dress I wound up picking. She told me to look at myself in the mirror and then close my eyes, and then she held up the other dress to me and had me open my eyes. So it was kind of like a quick change without actually changing, but so you could see yourself very quickly in both dresses, and instantly I was like, no, this one's my dress. So again, I wound up picking a Maggie Sottero, and I'm very happy about that because I've been loving Maggie Sottero for a very long time. But yeah, so that was my wedding dress experience. I start alterations in October because my wedding is not until February 22nd of 2023. So we do have quite a bit of time, but it's always a good idea to get your dress early just in case they do have to special order it or there are special alterations. Pretty much all I'm doing is it has to be taken in because we ordered a size up so it would cover this area. So they have to take it in around my waist and everything. They definitely have to hem it probably like a foot because I'm very short. And even when I was standing on the pedestal, which is like 6 to 8 inches high, it was still like draping off of me. So definitely gonna need to get a hem. They're obviously going to sew a bustle onto the back of it so I can pin my train up. And then we're going to add off the shoulder straps, which I'm very excited about because I've been wanting off the shoulder on my wedding dress for a very long time. So very excited. I love my shoes that I got from David's Bridal. There is another pair from David's Bridal that I'm absolutely in love with, but since I'm gonna be on my feet for like 4+ hours, I was like, sneakers are probably the better bet because I cannot wear heels. Because if you didn't know, I got injured in high school and actually ripped ligaments in my foot. So now whenever I wear a heel, like even a small kitten heel for like more than 2 minutes, it sends shooting and radiating pain up my foot and into my leg. So I just avoid it at all costs now because like I'm not that high maintenance. I don't really like wearing heels anyway. I'm more of a flip-flop sneaker kind of girl. I don't even like sneakers though because like I don't like my feet feeling like enclosed. I'm very picky about that sort of thing. But yeah, so that was my wedding dress shopping experience. I had 3 separate shopping trips. And the third one wound up being the charm. I felt very confident going into that appointment, by the way, because I'm not someone who really likes to shop. I actually really hate shopping. I hate trying clothes on. It's just the most miserable experience for me. I absolutely hate it. So I was dreading it each time. But that third appointment at Bowties, I felt so confident and excited that I was going to find my dress. Like I knew that I was going to find my dress, and I did. And it was amazing, and I'm still thinking about that dress right now because It's beautiful and I can't wait to wear it. I can't wait for Scott to see it. So now we're basically we have to get him, we have to pick out a tux for him at some point. I really want gray. He wants white or black. We'll figure that out. Mostly I'm working on wedding crafts. There will be a wedding craft video at some point in the near future once I start to finish them up, because I feel like I'm doing 20,000 craft projects at once because my brain won't stop working and like, no, I need to get this, I need to get this. But yeah, hopefully Sims videos will return soon. Again, things have been kind of stressful over here between his family emergency, me finding my dress, more wedding planning stuff, and then my teeth. So if you want to know about that, stay tuned. So this side I had my surgery on. They had to replace the crown on that tooth because I was still in temporary, but it broke off naturally. So they had to replace this guy really quick. And then the following week I had to go in because this tooth had broken right before my surgery in November. So I was like, might as well get this one fixed. So now I go back in a few more days to get this permanent crown on because it's in a temporary now. And it's just, listen, I have chronic jaw problems, so this has not been fun for me at all. I've been having constant migraines and just so much soreness. So I'm kind of swollen right through here from having my jaw like wrenched open, because when you have chronic jaw problems, that stuff hurts. But yeah, so I am done rambling before I ramble anymore. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed seeing all the dresses that I tried on. Again, absolutely loved the ones from Bowties. Not saying anything against the ones from Bowties Bridal. They were beautiful, and again, I almost picked that one. So I liked it quite a bit, but then, you know, I didn't know if I would have that experience of, oh my god, this is my dress, but I did. And I still think about the dress. I want to go and grab it right now and just wear it because it's sitting in my house, but it's too big for me because we're not doing alterations for a while. But it's absolutely beautiful. Again, if you want to know what it is, you can find me on Discord. I'll link all that stuff down below and I will happily tell you which one it is. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you guys have a magical day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!